Hi everybody, my name is Carissa and I have a YouTube channel called Inky Fairy Designs, but today I am guest designing on the Greening Farm YouTube channel, and today I thought I would do a plan with me. I've taken a little break from crafting, and basically my planner is where I get creative these days because my planner is my life, and if I didn't plan, I wouldn't know anything that is going on. So I thought today I would pull out some of my favorite Greeting Farm stamps that I use specifically for planning. That one that I just showed was Tiny Plan Social Media. It's kind of got all the little social media things there. And then this one is Tiny Plans 2, which has some really cute ones. I like this one. She's got a bathing suit on, so I'm going to use that one for the first day of summer, that is this month. And then I like that they have all kind of little sentiments to go along with them as well. This one is called Panda Plans, and so you can see it has all these cute little pandas, and I decided to use the birthday panda for my son's birthday. That is, well, it's this month. And then this one is Minky 3. Minky is another kind of cute little stamp set that's small enough to use in your planner, but not necessarily only for your planner. I love this one. This little character, she's got her computer there and all this coffee. It's just totally me every day with my job. And then I pulled out this one, which isn't a planner stamp at all. This one is called S'more Fun, and it's kind of like a camping themed one. And I thought I would use that because we have a camping trip that was planned for coming up weekend in June. And so you can definitely use other stamps that are kind of smaller to use in your planners. Then Greeny Farm has stickers that I think are so cute. And I love this one called Coffee Plan, I think. And there's another one called Errands, and all kinds of cute little ones in the shop if you just check them out. But I like to use stickers mostly. You can see here that one came from that coffee sticker set, and then there's this little one. And I generally use stickers in my planner, but I thought I have all these planner stamps, I should go ahead and use them. And they're really fun to use. You can decorate your planner all sorts of ways, make it really fun, add some artsy stuff in there, and make it as fun or intricate as you want. So since I'm stamping in a book, I'm going to use just a stamp block, just one of my smaller ones, and then I'm going to go ahead and start stamping around and adding some cuteness to my monthly spread. As for ink, when you're stamping in your planners, all planners have different papers in them. So I suggest doing a little test on your planner paper. A lot of times you can do tests in the back where there's notes, and it's usually the same paper throughout, so that works really well. This planner, actually, the paper in the back is slightly different, and I didn't do any testing, so do as I say, not as I do. But I did not test the ink. I just had this black ink on my desk, and I went ahead and started stamping. Thankfully, it did not bleed through, and it didn't even really ghost that. I mean, I didn't notice it at all ghosting. You're going to see here, I'm going to stamp this, and I think I'm going to flip over the page and show you. So once I get that on there, I'm going to check it, and yeah, perfect. There is no ghosting at all. So that ink worked well for this particular planner, but like I said, you'll have to do some testing, and you'll want to make sure the paper isn't too thin and that ink is going to bleed through. So when you stamp in your planner, or when I stamp in my planner, sometimes I color them in, sometimes I don't. Today I decided that I would color them in because I haven't done a lot of coloring lately, and it was just kind of relaxing and really brightened up my spread for June. And when I am coloring in my planner, I always use colored pencils. I will never use Copics on my planner pages because it will bleed through. I don't know any planner. You might know of a planner that wouldn't bleed through with Copic markers, but for me personally, it's just easier and um, less hassle to use color pencils. And I have them sitting here on my desk in this little bucket, and so it's easily accessible, and I can just pull them out and start coloring. So with the panda, this one, I colored in the little hat and the present in my son's favorite colors, yellow and orange. And then I decided to do a little bit of shading on him. Definitely not necessary. And the other panda that I stamp later, I don't do any shading on, and they both look super cute. So now I'm just going to kind of go through. I'm looking at my month. A lot of times in my planner, I don't like to write things in until I'm actually getting ready to plan for that month. And so I'll put sticky notes in there on dates that I need to remember. So I have that off to the side. I can look at that and see what dates I have specific things for, and then I can choose the stamps accordingly. So this one was really easy because the first day of summer is June 21st, and I just love this little girl with her bikini. Not that I'll ever wear a bikini, but she's adorable, and the glasses on her head. So I'll go through and stamp first, and then I will start coloring in. And so this is a little sentiment that comes in that stamp set, which was Tiny Plans 2, if you're wondering where the cute little bikini girl came from. And it has a little stamp that says Heart This. And I am excited for summer to come because it's been so cold here. And I'm just ready for a few months, like 2, of warmer weather, because that's about the time of warmer weather that we have. And then there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to use this little girl with her laptop and all the coffee cups around her on this page. Not that it indicates anything other than work, and she's really cute. So rather than stamping her on a specific day, I have some free space at the bottom of my planner, and I'll put her there. I use my sticky notes sometimes if I know it's a stamp that I haven't used yet. I'll just stamp it once on there to make sure that there's no sticky residue, it's stamping cleanly. I don't do any prepping to my stamps. I don't condition them before I use them. All I do is I'll stamp them off on a scratch paper or some sticky notes, and then it'll stamp perfectly. So I got her there in the little corner of my page, and now I'm just kind of looking at my stamps, deciding which ones I want to use. I have a Bible study that is starting up this month, and I wanted to indicate that on my spread. So I'm looking for a stamp with a book. I thought that this stamp set with, I think it's the social media one. Yeah, the social media one. I thought the one where she's holding all the letters was like a bunch of books, but it wasn't. So I'm like flipping through them all, wondering where is that stamp set with all the little books? Well, I realized it's a bunch of letters, and so no, that's not going to work. So I'm going to go back to the set called Tiny Plans 2. That's where the little bathing suit girl came from, and there's a little girl holding a book. And so I'm going to use that one to indicate the start date of that, and just kind of deciding. I will use that little girl that I'm kind of deciding if I want to use. She's holding like a sign, so that's kind of cute because you can write things in there to indicate what it is that you're trying to remember. So I'll go ahead and stamp this girl with the book, and then I think I will stamp the girl holding the sign, and I'm also going to stamp the little tent. But yeah, basically I'm just filling in different boxes, and you can see these stamps fit perfectly in this particular planner. I don't know what size it is. It's kind of a basic size of a planner. It's not super small. It's not really big. It's definitely not an 8 by 11 planner at all. So it's probably in between that, just smaller than that. And it's got a nice spread for the month, and then I have the weeks behind it, and these stamps fit really nicely in the boxes. I decided to go with this tent because it had a nice open area, since I was going to be filling up most of the box for that day. I could write the details of what that indicates in that little open space on the tent, so that's why I decided to go with that one. And let's see, oh, Father's Day is on the 19th, so I'm going to pull out another panda, the one holding a heart. I think that's the one I'm going to use. Yep. I thought that one would be cute for Father's Day. I don't really have any boy stamps that are kind of like the size for my planner, so I decided that I would go ahead and do the panda, although you can see I'm second guessing myself and wondering if I wanted to use Minky 3 again, because I think those ones are so cute. But I'm going to go with the panda, and I'm just going to stamp him right there. And then because it is Father's Day, my husband's favorite color is maroon, so I'm going to choose a maroon pencil and just color in the little heart, but I'm not going to do any shading on the panda itself. And that's it. Very simple. I think with planning, stamping and all of that with the planner, you don't have to be super careful with your shading unless you want to. Unless you love doing that, then do that, because do what makes you happy. But for me, it was just more of, I wanted to add a little bit of character to this spread. We have so much going on. Summer is going to be busy for us. And so this was a way to kind of be a little bit creative, but also productive, because I need to write all this stuff down anyway. And so why not make it cute? So of course you can see here I've sped up the video because coloring takes time, and even though on most of the characters, because they're so small, I don't do any shading at all, I did do a little bit more shading on this little image because she's a slightly bigger, so I use a couple of different grays for her computer, and then I use a couple different browns for her hair, just to give it a little bit more dimension, but nothing really crazy or intricate at all. So just a few strands of hair there. And then I'm thinking about colors, but of course it's me, so I'm going to give her a purple shirt. And then for the coffee cups, my favorite coffee is Dutch Brothers, which is that sticker to the left of my planner page. And their colors are like blue and yellow. And so I thought I would color in the coffee cups blue and yellow, because getting Dutch Brothers is a treat, and I love it. So yeah, every month they come out, this is like a total side note, but every month they come out with stickers at this coffee place, Dutch Brothers, and every month we make sure to go and get coffee, and it's like the first of the month, and we would go and get coffee and get the stickers for that month. And so what I decided to do, because this is the first time that we're collecting the stickers every month, I've been putting the stickers on that month for that page, and so then by the end of the year I can like flip through and see all the cute stickers that they had. So that's been really fun this year. So you can see for these little images, I am just doing basic shading. I'm using like one color for the hair, one color for the skin, and one color for if any of their outfit is showing or any of the items that they're holding. I'm just doing one color and some basic coloring. It adds a little bit of color to my page. It brings the little characters to life on my page and just makes it a little bit more fun. And so with the tent, you can see I left that one area blank, no color on it, because I wanted to write in the details there. And let's see. Oh, you can see on this particular planner, it has like monthly goals. And so one of my goals is to like work out a little bit more often. Haven't started yet, but yeah, that's one of my goals. Either walking or do some workout videos or something. So I'm adding that cute little workout girl there because she's so cute. That is from Tiny Plans. Just Tiny Plans. That was the original. I think that was like the original. So here's my calendar all done. I stamped a little bit more. I used this stamp set from Couple Goals to indicate we're going to do a date night this month, and I wrote in all my details, added a few more little characters you can see, and then colored them in, and now my planner looks so cute. When I'm looking at it, it kind of makes me happy, and I can still see all the things that I have to do or that my kids have to do. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I would love to hear about you guys and your planning. If you're a planner, do you like to use stamps? Do you like to use stickers? And be sure to check out these cute stamps from the Greeting Farm. And I will be back with another video towards the end of the month, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye.